Fine. First I will start from a previous days only. We had discussed about Kafka to build the data pipeline with Spark to read the data from the sources and push that to target. Either you can make a combination with the database or directly from the files, source files, and you can read from the even you can read the data from the topics and you can write the data to the Kafka topics, and then you can have a better combination for your project exercises, right? After that, I had shared about the project, but before moving to the project, I will simply ask, do you have any question with the Python? Sorry, that Kafka one? I think you people have not tried it. That's why. Just try out, and if you have anything, then let me know. Just try to do a POC where you can read and write the data from and to Coffee, that topic, right? Simply you can say build up a POC where you read the data from the source files and write that to Kafka topic, read from the Kafka topic, write that to Kafka topic or write that to database or write as a Parquet file or CSV file or JSON file. Assume that this is your expected one and then you can complete the flow. And if you have any challenges, any issue, then we can discuss that anytime. Okay, then I will move to next part. What is that? It was, I was just trying to repeat it. Last day we discussed about this JSON flattener project, right? So here I just build this for your high level flow. You can assume that these are your JSON files which you are getting from the sources to your JSON file path, and from this path you have your PySpark code data pipeline, and then you read these files directly and generate two kinds of output. One kind of output into the structure format, second kind of output into the JSON format, splitted JSON only. Your structured output, whatever you converted to the tabular format, push that data to this SQL or Hive table or directly deliver as a Parquet file. You can have option. Okay, means it can be any out of three. You can take any. And uh, another one which you have splitted means your output format is also in the form of JSON only. For that, you can choose MongoDB or any other NoSQL database. Not mandatory to the MongoDB, but here just as example, for example, I have given. This is for batch data. Here I have mentioned, right? That means you are getting the data to the from the source, and then as data is available, you are trying to process the data as per your schedule or as per data availability. Same flow you can do with streaming as well. You can assume that you are getting the files, then as soon as data is getting received to the file path, have your streaming PySpark application, okay? Then push that data to Kafka topic. And from that Kafka topic, again, you should have one PySpark application that will be keep on reading from the Kafka as soon as message is getting received. That means you have two code here. One code, now one application is PySpark application, which is reading the data from the source files and pushing that as it is to the Kafka topic without any further transformation. That means it's simply raw data or staging data, you can say, and that's your input topic again. From that input topic means output topic for this JSON file and input topic for this next PySpark application. This PySpark application will be keep on reading from the data from the Kafka topic as soon as data is getting received from this application, and then keep on processing. Again, you can repeat the above flow. Convert your output into two formats. One is the structured one, second one is the splitted JSON. Splitted JSON by the domain. How many domains are there in the JSON? Have single JSON for each of the domain. What is your structured out format? Push that either into all three or take any one of three. And another one, which is the splitted splitted JSONs. That's again an semi-structured data. For that semi-structured data, you can pick up any NoSQL database. Okay, because that data you can't store into any of the structured target system. Then remaining all the things are same. I have uploaded this document to the location. You can go through this. And for output, I will again repeat. One output was expected into the tabular format, right? Uh, Here you can see a number of columns are there: parent ID, item ID, file name, collection date. All these columns you have to populate properly, and expected output is here. You can refer that and you can try to do your coding accordingly. And this was the second use case. As in the above diagram you see, you are generating two types of output. One is structured, one is semi-structured. So structure output you can see here, and semi-structure output is like this. Here you can see this is a JSON. For each of the domain you are going to create one JSON. This is for processor. So for processor you are getting one of the JSON. Then for disk this is one of. Accordingly you are going to get the number of JSONs as output, and then these splitted JSONs you have to store into any of the NoSQL database. So try to do this project. For input file, here you have this input file, this JSON file. Even for the sample you can have few changes, very small changes in this file, and you can create more input files. Here I am giving one. You can take 1 2 3 4 5, around 10 files you can take, and then for all 10 files together you can try to process in both of the formats. Try to store that, and you can take your 1 week and then try to do that in that time. Next week anytime we can have one half an hour schedule, and whatever you have did we can walk through that, how you did it and what was the challenges, what was your learning, and what is the correct approach for this code base. Also, do not try to follow the rough code and all. Whatever you are doing, try to follow the good practices, that how you should do with proper functions, making sure that it's maintaining for the readability, code maintainability for future enhancement, and and many more things, including optimizations and all. Okay, so consider each and everything, and then do it properly. If you have any GitHub repo, you can push your code there as well. So just I will ask, how many days you want for this? Chiraj is not available today, so I am not having his option. Now I will not ask to Om Prakash because he is starting from very basics. So Naresh and Suleiman, any one of you? What happened, Naresh?
To get up
Sorry,
all these things, but I need to set up the all these issues, bugs,
that is
and pythons.
that is okay. But I'm asking how many days it means how many days you need to do this. This is not for you only. Even Om Prakash. Om Prakash, you have to try out. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, and Suleiman is there. So I'm just asking when we can have this review, whatever you have did, either next week by Friday or by Monday or next to next week, like that. So accordingly, I will be preparing one another project.
Maybe a week, it will be okay.
Okay, fine then. Next week, Monday, I will check it. If anyone has it, then we can plan accordingly. See, simply, I just wanted to make sure that you are working on it. And trust me, if you will be doing this project, then you will be getting lots of challenges. This is not very straightforward. Okay. And challenges means learning. Without challenges, we can't learn until unless you are facing issues, errors, failures, multiple challenges, then we are not going to learn. If everything is very much straightforward, then it's just a copy paste work, and copy paste work is never a good thing for the learning. We can learn only if we are going to struggle. That's why I want you to try it out. And trust me, once you will be doing this, and once you completed this, then you will be having more confidence because you are going to do lots of things. Okay. And if you will be following the good practices and all, then again you are going to add some more values to this. So make sure that you are working on it. Okay.